Amy was standing in front of the mirror, checking her reflection, when suddenly, her reflection moved on its own. She froze, her heart skipped, then she screamed. Matt, her husband, rushed in, but instead of finding a broken mirror or a spider, he caught sight, through the window, of a woman outside, and she looked exactly like Amy. Before Matt could process that, a man showed up next to the woman, and yep, he was Matt's twin in every possible way. Right then, their son walked into the room, and that's when that outdoor couple stormed into the house, guns drawn, aiming right at Matt's head. Turned out, they thought Amy and Matt had kidnapped their kid, who, surprise surprise, was a carbon copy of their own son. The strangers tied Amy and Matt up and locked them in the storage room. The next morning, the other woman dragged Amy outside, shoved a gun in her face, and demanded, "Who the hell are you, and why do you look just like me?" Amy said she had no idea. The woman tried to pull the trigger, but the gun jammed. Amy didn't hesitate. She tackled the woman, wrestled the gun away, and knocked her out cold with the butt. Then she slipped into the woman's clothes. When the other Matt arrived, he didn't suspect a thing. He thought Amy was his wife and treated her like it. From his stories, Amy learned that both their marriages had already fallen apart, hers because Matt had cheated, his because his wife had done something unforgivable. The next day, the man realized Amy wasn't his wife and freed the real woman along with the original Matt. The four of them compared notes. Amy explained she was a writer who had moved to this remote place for some peace and quiet, but soon after, creepy stuff started happening. Every time she and Matt tried to drive into town for supplies, their car somehow looped back to where they started. And just a short walk away, there was a house that looked exactly like theirs. The other couple had the same problem, except they'd lost their child. That's why they thought Amy and Matt had taken him. The woman suggested they'd stumbled into a parallel universe, but she had no clue how to get back. Then, one day, Amy saw two identical dogs fighting. One died, and the other somehow made it back to its own world. That's when it hit her. The only way out was to kill her double. She asked the man if he loved her. He instantly got the hint Amy despised her real husband Matt. When Matt showed up, Amy didn't blink. She stabbed him right in the neck. Moments later, she spotted the body of her double. The man had killed his real wife too, and that's how Amy and the man escaped. They left the weird little pocket universe behind, and, as far as anyone knows, lived happily ever after. Well, as happily as two murderers in love can live.